Okay, today is Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. This is reading ESOL HS, period 7, as well as period 8. We are starting a new story in Unit 1 of our EDGE Fundamentals. We're going to first review the vocabulary for the story Growing Together. Then we're going to do a reading of Growing Together by Carmen Agraditi. The vocabulary, once you click on this link, you have to make sure you're in the correct section. You click on the link, click on the Quizlet link to review the vocabulary words for this story. Give me 1 second while I edit. Thank you for your patience. And we are back on track. We're clicking on the link, going to Quizlet. Everyone should already have an account in Quizlet. Then you're going to go through your flashcards right here. The first word is wait. Actually, the second word is pretty. What does pretty mean? Okay, so this is what it's asking us. Let's go back. Pretty is, what's the word for pretty? Beautiful. Thank you, Noria. Our next word, this is a house or apartment or other shelter. That's where you live. We call that, yes, this is from yesterday. This is a home. We call that a home. H-O-M-E. The next one is a combination of persons or things. It says everyone or together. When everyone comes into formation, whether it's for a reunion, we call that coming together. Yes. Well, no, we're on Tuesday. To make bigger or to cultivate is what we do when we grow something. To grow, G-R-O-W, means to make it bigger or to cultivate. Our next word is to go away. What does that mean? When we go away, what are we essentially doing? We leave. L-E-A-V-E. We leave. The next one is to stay in one place until something happens. That means that we wait. A lot of us do a lot of waiting. We wait for our next class. We wait for the bus. We wait in line when we're in the cafeteria. We did, right? So we're just doing a quick review. Something that is not easy is hard. And when you're sad that you're not with them, you feel like you've lost them, you miss that person. And that's it. So that's it for the vocabulary review. Now we're going to go into the actual reading of the story. So I'm going to go back into Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. And I'm going to go to the reading, Growing Together by Carmen Agraditi. So for this one, you click on your My Documents so that you have your own copy. We're going to go through the slides together. Growing Together by Carmen Agraditi. This is our title. The story is by this author. We're waiting for it to populate because there's more slides to this. Okay, here we go. So a little bit about the author. We always want to learn about the author first because the author's experiences impact what we read and what the story is about. Okay, about the author. Meet Carmen Agradidi. This is a picture here. Let me take my picture over here. This is what she looks like. Now, I have to put in a link because I put in a link, but it wasn't a good story. I found a better one, so I need to make sure that this is active. Carmen Agradidi was born in 1960 in Havana, Cuba. She came to the United States with her family in 1963. Her family moved to Georgia. Georgia is still her home today. Remember, this is one of our vocabulary words. Didi grew up in 2 cultures and 2 places. She was always trying to find her own place. Many of Didi's stories are about people who are living in 2 cultures. She tells how they feel and what they experience. This is similar to our story because each of us has come from a different country to the United States. So we had our culture from our previous country, and we have our culture here in San Antonio. They're both very different experiences, just like Miss Didi's. She came from Cuba. Sorry. But now she lives in Georgia. Let me see if I can exit this. Let me go back so that you don't see this caption. Oh, it doesn't show. Okay. Maybe this will show it a little bit better. So here, this is the country of Cuba. It's an island in the Caribbean. This is what it looks like. And then she moved to Georgia. There is no water around Georgia, really. Except for this coastline, but she probably doesn't live on the coast. So she's from Cuba, moved to the United States to live in Georgia. Let me show you the next. And this is her story. Growing together. Some days I still miss Cuba. I miss warm breezes. I miss mango trees. I live in Georgia now. The days are cold. We only have one tree. It is a magnolia. It only grows flowers. It is hard to leave a home. It is even harder to make a new home. Everything is new. Everything is strange. Everything is different. Now, it's our turn. This is where you, the student, writes in the words. Some days I still miss, and I want you to tell me what you miss about your country. I want you to tell me also what else you miss. So you're going to list and describe 3 things that you miss from your country. Then you're going to tell me where you live now. And then you're going to tell me how your days are, just like the author explained that she misses the mango trees, she misses the warm breezes, and she misses Cuba. You're going to do the same thing. For example, I still miss Afghanistan. I miss the bustling marketplaces. I miss the mosque. I live in San Antonio, Texas now. The days are hot. And then you tell me something about where you live. I have to fix this sentence. Yes, you. That's what we're doing here. Okay, so give me 1 second so that I can finish up with you.